Hey buddy, I'm trying to fix my studio right now. I'm please bear with me. I don't like this whole round and black background bullshit. Yeah, fucking YouTube man. I swear. I don't like it. I had one reset there and it's just fucking yeah. I don't like the round thing to start with, and I do like to show my background a bit. Because I don't come on camera. Thank God for that, right? Yeah, I had in buddies today because I was listening, and I first of all I've asked him to remove my wrench because I want fuck all to do with he's putting down the likes of Brandy O'Neill, one, um, and even to the far that he even went overboard on fucking purple. Now I'm not a purple supporter. I want to tell you that straight up, but there's right and there's wrong, and I am not going to fucking stand by it. I'm not going to do that shit. Then they accuse me of having alcoholic drinks, right? Whereas the only thing I'm drinking all day is goddamn iced tea, but okay, whatever, buddy. You may have been talking about Susan maybe 3 or 4 years back. Yes, there was alcoholic beverages back then, but not now. So just let me try to work this fucking dumb studio for a minute because really it's really driving me nuts. It's like new scene. What the fuck does that even mean? I mean I wish we're paying out for so much money on streamers. I really wish they wouldn't fuck it about, right? See, no, I don't even want that. See, now it's show my. I don't want that. Hold on. See, just just stupid round fucking circle, man. And it's shown all black. And I have beautiful hold on, let's see, can I go back into my stuff I've set back here, right? Okay, let's try this one. No, it's not showing fuck all. Look at that. I mean, it's crazy. It's really fucking bugging the shit out. I mean, streamers keep fucking about with all your shit and I'm out. I'm done. You know what I mean? Duplicate. What's the mean duplicate? We'll try that. But they have me as a round circle right now, and I don't even want to be a circle. And I'm bitching about being a circle, right? Hey Heather, I'm busy doing something, but listening, just making sure your block list hunting. Oh yeah, and I need to check the block list in a bit. Don't worry about that. I only just came on here. I'm trying to start up the backstage. I mean seriously, I mean he clicked down a few bits. It's all showing me in this goddamn bubble. And I really I don't like it. You know what I mean? Sorry, but I don't like what the fuck? Show on stage. It's not showing fuck on the stage. It's just showing me as like all the background is black. When normally I have let me see, can I change up here a little bit? Here. There you go. There you go. I didn't block your account, baby. I don't know who done that. I wasn't even gonna come on here tonight to be quite honest. Yeah, I did have a bit of a beef with Buddy. Um, I do believe on look, I believe in fairness and everything in life. Buddy's calling me all the names underneath the sun right now. A drunk, a this, that. When I'm going through my own personal challenges, I will put it that way. And I even feel the way he went with purple, and I'm not a fan of purple, as y'all know, but that went too far. It went too far. And he's sitting up there getting mushroomed off his fucking brain, mind you. Well, Abanis, you did not have to send me that. And then, look, Abanis under a bit. Guys, you cannot block Abanis because this guy has so many fucking accounts. I didn't check my block list. I didn't do anything. I just came on here, and I was like, Night Owl. I had Night Owl on this channel for a long time, and she was sweet as pie. And then they're all up there eating mushrooms and getting whacked out of their fucking mind, talking about people's crotches, their areas, and all this kind of stuff. I mean, come on now. Enough's enough already. Someone got to call it out. I know Purpose been calling it out, but a lot more people need to call this crap out. Look what they said about Brandy. It's fucking, that's unexcusable in my book. I'm sorry. I've been around and then they call me an English bitch. I'm Irish. Anyway, that English. I'll show you a picture of her when I was blending, when I had a red top on and I took the blender thing off for my son and I got on my clothes. Oh, well, but that was me being a mom, right? Yeah, okay, whatever, buddy. Whatever floats your boat. Did I have struggles in my past? And did I go? Yes, I mean, who does not? But here's the deal. You gotta learn to fucking accept who you are, what you are, and you gotta fucking roll on. That's the bottom line. And I just for a lady who is very ill right now in my book, and they're making fun of that, and they're making fun of um Michael Vaughn's situation. I don't see how that can be okay. Am I wrong in doing this live tonight? Because I wasn't even going to do this live tonight. Trust me on that. I was going to watch TV. I was going to watch movies, right? And I just went in and I said, buddy, take my wrench back. I don't want nothing to do with his goddamn channel. I don't. I'm sorry, but it'd be nice if I could find my goddamn lighter because I dropped it now. And, man, and then he used the drunk card. Imagine that. Oh, she's drunk. And they were like, here's the fucked up thing, right? They were saying I was drunk, but if you want to buy alcohol in the UK, that's illegal to do that. Now, I will say this, I am not drinking. Um, and they were like justifying their mushrooms. Make that make sense. So they were getting fucked up on their mushrooms, talking all sorts of shit. I do believe it's only a matter of time before Buddy loses his channel. I really do. And Buddy, I don't care what pictures you may have pulled on me. I bought with no makeup on. I really don't care. I mean, my give a fucks has gone out the window a very long time ago. It really is. And Night Owl, wow. I had you here for quite many years, and she started bringing up this whole stuff about me not being well. And yes, there was a time when it all went down, right? Not anymore, not anymore, and that hasn't happened for a long time right now. Couple of years actually. So she's bringing back old shit what happened years ago, and she finds because she's on a trip right now with her AKA mushrooms, she thinks that's okay. Okay, whatever. But if you think that I ain't gonna call you out, the fuck I will. I was friends with your daughter for years, right? You're calling out an in lady who you said it was self inflicted. Alcoholism is a fucking disease, and everyone knows that. And they think, well, because mushrooms are legal, yeah, we can do all that. Alcohol is illegal too. Just see people can get that into their dumb fucking skulls right now. But does it make it right? Possibly not. No, it does not. People go for that situation for so many reasons, and you have no idea what's going on in their goddamn mind. Now that I'm coming away from all that and I'm feeling refreshed, I feel that I do have a fucking ground to stand on here. Only a little bit, mind you, because I'm pretty new. But I'd rather be new than nothing at all. Bottom line, seeing people going in there, I don't know, maybe if I triggered them or not. I don't know. They call me every British name underneath the sun, which is kind of not disappointing because I'm not British anyways. You know, I mean, I'm pretty sure the British people will take offense to that, but yeah, me, no, no. I know what I want to try. I want to go for in life. I know where I want to be in life. I know the challenges I have ahead of me. I know all the fucking things, guys. I'm not blind. And then, hell, I ain't even going to sign up for Purple Phoenix here for a bit because what was said about her was bloody wrong, too. Look, if you're going to be. And then they're talking about they're talking about the Pope. I'm a Catholic. Did you hear me? Did you hear me dressing up as a pope or doing the pope or saying anything about the pope when the man passed away? No, I did not. No, I did not, because that's a religious thing, right? And they're over there making fun. Why? Because they're fucking tripping, man. They are tripping out. And that's okay if you want to keep doing that. I mean, he's an old man. I mean, because I called him old. He said, well, yeah, buddy. Hey, Kelly, how you doing, lovely? I'm sorry, look, guys, I am going to stand up for what's right and what's wrong at the end of the goddamn day, and I went up there and, yeah, mm, I'm sitting there with my iced tea, right? Okay, let me shake the bottle for y'all, right? And they're calling me a goddamn drunk. You just had Greg up in your panel only a couple of days ago, farted out of his goddamn brains. You didn't have me up there because you know why? I am not drinking. Now, if I was, I would say, yeah, the fuck I'm drinking. I would say it. But the truth of the matter is, I'm gone beyond that point of being in that situation. I don't want to be there anymore. And I wish I could there's so much I could say right now. There's so much I could confess right now. There's so much things I could fucking say what brought me to the place in the first place. But it was up to me to take myself out of it, and that's exactly what I've done. So no, I didn't spend very much time over there in buddies because you know what? They're as toxic as fuck. I don't like it. Yeah, Kelly, you may remember Night Owl, right? If he's on mushrooms, he will be easy to trigger. Yeah, he only started when I got up there. You know, and like I said to people, AB has so many. Look, AB's under AB number two. So he's, AB's gonna find his way in here. It is what it is, and I am going to stand up for what's right in this world. I am going to fucking do it. I'm not going to sit back and think, oh well, yeah, that's okay, that's acceptable. It's not acceptable. I'm sorry, it's not. Saying that Brandy drank herself to whatever, that's not acceptable. The lady is where she's at right now. She's fighting for her life. That's all we need to know. We don't need to know why, where, when, and why it happened, but that's where that lady's at right now. And then turning and calling a purpose husband a child as a groomer. I don't believe a word they fucking say out of their mouth on that one. And now look, I want my audience to know I'm not a purple fan. You know I don't go in there. I don't. I just stay away from it. And what's been done for her is, it's just fucking wrong, man. This is not what YouTube is all about. Where the fuck did YouTube even go when they're allowing this crap? Then you have a bunch of junkies up there taking all this shit, right? And that's allowed. That's allowed. That's okay, right? Oh well, because it's illegal. It might be illegal in your state, but it's not illegal on YouTube. And if you're going to do it, at least do it in courteous. Do it by yourself. You don't need to broadcast it. You know what I mean? Not that I stand up for any of that, but I have my own. That night owl. It is horrible to watch people abuse substance under right. They're all doing it over there right now. I simply went in there and I said to Buddy, take my wrench. I don't want to be part of the channel. He took offense to that, so I went on. Yeah, I'm going to take the panel, right? I don't need alcohol for me to do that. I'm going to fucking take the panel no matter what and say how the fuck it is. Bottom line, you're attacking the most vulnerable people in our YouTube area right now. You're attacking a mom who's grieving, missing her son, a missing child, and also has health conditions. On top of that, sorry, AB came. I didn't leave AB out. AB came under another name. Again, I told you, Tara, he has load accounts. If you look, it's AB balance 2 now because, anyway. Excuse me. COPD cough, which, doesn't help my situation, does it? But buddy, you can go and show what you want about me. I don't give a fuck. Seriously. Um, yeah, no, he's under a different account again. I told you, Tara, he has so many accounts. Seriously. He's under AB balance 2, which I didn't even know he had that one. My buddy's over there now trashing me because I went up and I told him what a disgrace he was, which he is. I told him take back the wrench. I did not want his wrench. I am not going to support a channel who goes after a mom who is sick, and I'm not going to support someone who says other situations, and I'm not going to repeat them on my channel because people don't need to fucking hear it. Number one, you already know what I'm talking about, so I don't need to fucking say it. And he's over there getting high on mushrooms. But it's illegal, right? But he the usual stuff people say, oh well, she's an alcoholic. Um, no, I'm not. No, no, I'm not drinking. you know, there's no alcohol in my home right now. I stole all these views. How would I do that, AB? I bloody dropped my lighter and I don't know where I put it. I wasn't even gonna come on. I was just watching back at that, and I just like, nah, take my range. I'm out. And then I went up and panted for like all but 5 minutes, and they caught me a big drunk name underneath the goddamn sun, which we all know that is not true at all. Which is always something people are gonna use against you. You know what I mean? Where's that? He's on there taking magic mushrooms right now. He wants to get tripped out, so. And night owl, You be turned into a nasty fucking nasty ass bitch. I had you on my channel for years. For years. I had you on my channel. Night out. And you're regurgitating old shit. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do you think it's gonna hurt me? Sorry. It's not gonna hurt me. I just think that you need to have a more you need to have a moral situation in your heart to understand what he's been regurgitating. Now he's probably going to go after me, right? You know what? I don't give a flying fuck. I don't. What's he going to say about me? Oh, she's a this, whatever. Something we didn't hear before, right? Back in the day. I mean, yeah, go ahead. I don't. And then he's talking about sexual innuendos and all this kind of crap. And I'm sorry, if that doesn't wash with me one bit at all. It does not wash with me. So no, I was the fuck out of there. Trust me on that. Excuse me for coughing. I'd rather cough than mute because I don't want people thinking I'm on the sauce again, which I'm not. So I dropped my goddamn lighter because of that moron. He's over there. For all the Catholic people out there, please don't watch Buddy East Coast's channel because he's putting down the Catholic situation right now, where there's going to be a new pontiff to call that, re-elected when they bury the next one. So please don't look at that. They will, of course, when they do this situation, as a Catholic person myself, I know if it's not good, it's gonna be black smoke. If it comes out white, it's gonna be that means we got a new person in charge. So please don't listen to Buddy East Coast Buddy because what he's putting out there is actually absolutely 110% against the whole Catholic faith and against a lot of stuff. So, if you are Catholic, please don't listen to his refurbished highs on mushrooms bullshit because at the end of the day, he's lying. He is lying. I'm a Catholic myself. I know what goes on. Okay, but you're a fucking liar. You lied on Purple, you lied on Brandy, you lied on everybody. Why? I really, for the life of me, can never understand the reasons why he would even do such a thing. You know what I mean? Right, guys. I know I haven't put on my I have a new person in here. I know I have not put on my because I didn't get time because I was fucking about here in the back. I mean, streamers have changed up. I'm new to this channel. Well, I can see that, but if you're not new, you're gonna have to sub up in the next 5 minutes because I will put it on subscriber mode because I'm not dealing with any crap out of anyone who I don't know, which is only going to be a troll account. And my mods will probably take care of you anyways. If you're legit, great. If you're not, well, good luck. I didn't even go and check the blockers. I didn't even put on subscriber mode. I didn't do anything at all. You know, here's a time I think where people need to come together for the better and understand that what's being said over there is not the whole. It's not anything at all. It's not the god. It's not truthful. What they said about Brandy, what they said about a young missing child. It's not true. None of it is true. This is what really boggles my mind, and I don't understand why other people aren't going live about this and that they're leaving it go. Why? Why are you leaving this go? Why are you leaving this go? You're talking about a mom who's sick, and she listened to every word he spewed out of his pie hole, and she should not have had to listen to that at all. And I do believe, and I'm going to say this, and my God, please don't help me. Don't. I believe the way he portrayed Purple was wrong too. I'm going to say it. Fuck it, man. Yeah, I listened to it. It's wrong too. Please don't leave my channel after me saying that. I mean, my God. I mean, look, let's be truthful, right? You know, and now he's gonna come over and he's gonna come in. He's not gonna come over here. Getting too busy eating those magic hallucinated whatever the fuck you wanna call them. And he will probably be awake all night spouting out a load of bullshit. And I don't know. I've never taken them things. So I really wouldn't know. Oh, well, this person knows Kelly, so I know that person is probably okay. I I came in there really quick. I didn't put on subscriber mode or nothing. you know, man, I think people should be I think people should be really fucking ashamed of themselves. And I'm not talking about anyone here in this chat right now. I'm talking about why they're letting this him up with doing this shit. I mean, this is fucking crazy. I mean, if you want to do something really bad to your channel, this is the way what Buddy is doing. This is the way to go. This is the way to go. Um, telling Purple to offer up her PayPal and her. I would never give that out. I would never have done that. I would have told him go and jump in the fucking dry lake, so to speak. That's her own business. Whatever she has going on there. Like I said, Purple don't like me. She don't. But truth is truth. And I hope some other channels pick this up. I think they will. The guys, truth is truth. At the end of the day, you can't, be like this and do silly. It's just crazy. Now I guess we have the laughing emotions going on there, and hell, this channel right now, I didn't even put it on subscriber mode or anything because I was so furious and I was thinking, Night Owl. I mean, you were over here how many times? Getting a drunk British guy up there. They think that's funny. With that, now that I see things a lot more, and Kelly, you know who I'm talking about, right? Worldwide Ghost, right? Well, he's under a different name now. And he's still destroying his body and he's still fucking up. But I'm not willing to go there. I'm only willing to take care of myself and sort my situation out. Because I know in time there's going to come a time where I need to be proper good, you know? Have I fucked up in the past? Yeah, 110% I have. I would never say I did not. But no. It's to me it's Greg. I haven't seen him for. He's over in Buddies. Kelly's under a different name. He's under a different name. Just let me find my goddamn lighter because I need a cigarette. Oh no, it's not weed and it's not anything like that and it's not anything at all. It's a fucking cigarette. You know what I mean? Man, these people over there are tripping on these mushroom shits, and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know. Hope it. Yeah, I picked up the lighter. Sorry for coughing, guys. I do cough in, alright? I know it sounds horrible and rude, but if I do keep doing the pause situation, people will think I'm picking up a drink, and I don't want them to think that way. So I'd rather hear me coughing than anything else. Um, because as I said, I s- I have a separate life, and I'm doing separate things, and I'm gonna keep that off YouTube. You know. Oh, Kelly has rained for days over where you're at. Well, man, don't talk about me with rain. I'm fucking allergic to that because we get so much rain over in the UK. But in the last couple of days, we didn't get rain. Oh, we're okay. I don't want to jinx myself because we'll probably get it tomorrow. You know. But I'm here, and I said I would go live, and I wasn't. I promise you, in all the things I had planned was to even do a live stream tonight. I had no plan on doing it at all. I was not going to do it. I was going to watch TV. They're blessed be the fruit Kelly. July, you are gonna wish for rain when it's too hot, hot, hot. Right, Dara? I wasn't. I promise you, I was not going to go live tonight. But there's only so much you can listen to, and so much you can take in, and then you got to make your own decision as a human creator. Um, what way is this going? I mean, you have a man coming after a lady who's sick. Uh, she's sick, and that's all what matters. Okay, no one wants to be sick. No one, believe me, no one wants to be sick in a hospital. Nobody. But that happens from time to time, I do believe, with Brandy, right? And on top of that, then she has her young child missing too. And that's like, the worst thing could ever happen to anybody, because I know enough to know that what tipped me over the edge at some point in my life was something I went through. It wasn't as bad as that at all, and I would say 50% take it away from that, but man, it stung like it stung hard. It hurt me so bad. It knocked me. I will give you an example of something. I don't know if this is becoming is this is the real becoming of me. But I woke up this morning and I thought, well, what do I do today? How do I keep myself busy today? How do I keep myself from doing things I shouldn't be doing? You know what I mean? Um, I just want to have a good life. Everyone deserves to have friends. Everyone deserves to have people who trust and believe in them. I think. And I will tell you, it's if when I come on here and I'm happy, well, I'm having a good day, right? You know, doesn't mean the fact that I know what's not going to happen the following day. Please don't ever get me wrong on that. Every day is a new day. You gotta thank God that you're alive today, and you gotta wake up and say, well, what's my goals for today? What is my goals for today? What am I gonna do today? And that's how I see it. And that's how I am going to see it for quite a while until until the time comes with the grace of God behind me. I will get where I want to go. Nothing will ever fall in the laps of any human being at all. Susan, on this Susan, thank you for standing up for saying something. You have a good heart. Thank you. Yeah, I do. You know, it doesn't matter if you don't like the person, like, or not. I mean, right is right and wrong is wrong. And of course, I sat back and I watched it for a bit, and I thought, okay, what, and I'm working on myself at the same time too. And I thought, will I get involved, or will I say something, or will I not? The minute I said to Buddy, take back my range. Well, I did get up and panic for all but a few minutes, but I had some colorful words to say about that, and then he's probably over there right now slagging me off. You know what? I'm okay with that because I'm used to that. I'm used to people putting me down every day in my life, so it's all right. You know what I mean? Hell, if someone don't put me down, I would feel weird about it. But right is right and wrong is wrong at the end of the day, and I hope a lot of other creators pick up on this narcissistic bullshit. You know what I mean? Absolutely true, Susan. You don't have to be. Yeah, exactly. It's across the line of our little community where we know our the beautiful Michael has gone missing. We know that, and we know Brandy is going through a hell of a hard time. Um, and we know what her wishes are. At the end of the day, and what he said about purple is no. I listened to that, and I talk to myself as a human being. Is that okay? No, it's not okay. I'm sorry. And if people may think that I'm taking sides or I'm doing this or I'm not. I'm not. I'm looking at it as in a human situation. It was wrong what was said about Purple too. Completely wrong. I mean, does people not understand that? Does it take me to come on here and say something? Because I've been watching it. I've been watching it all unfold. Buddy's over there calling me the biggest alcoholic you can imagine. Okay, buddy. Yeah, yeah, okay. There's my PayPal. Send me some money. Not happening, right? I don't want it. I don't even promote my fucking PayPal. So let's get that real. He's a dumb fuck. He really is. You take care too, Salty. I'm not gonna stay on it too much longer, guys. I'm sorry. It's you. There's right and right, and there's wrong and there's wrong, and I just feel even when he talks about Purple's husband and whatnot, and I just felt that was way out of line, to be quite honest. And I know Purple don't like me, and I don't really get along with Purple neither. I don't, but there you go. I like to do my own thing over here, and not bother with so much stuff. But Buddy is over there eating a bunch of mushrooms right now, getting high off his head, and talking a lot of shite, more or less. That's what we say now, and a lot of shite. I mean, that's what it is. And I'm not gonna stay on it too long, guys, because you know what? I want to get back and I want to watch some films and stuff like that. I'm sorry, I couldn't bypass this moment. I had to. I didn't even put. Look, I came on so quick. I didn't put my fucking channel on subscriber mode. I normally do, but an AB. I didn't even know. I didn't even know AB had an AB2 account. I said, but what the fuck, you know? But okay. I would like to think a lot of people on YouTube don't hate me. I would like to think that, but I know there's a lot of people who probably do. You know, have we all made mistakes on YouTube? 110% we have. You know, until you start, it's called acceptance. When you start learning to understand that, you know, you've made mistakes, that's called acceptance, right? Have I always got it right all the time? No. I didn't check my block list. I didn't even put this channel on subscriber mode right now. I normally would have all that done. As I said, this live was not planned at all, but something pissed me off. That's all. It's kind of like when you have a person with a bee in their bonnet, they're going to say stuff, you know. At the end of the day, I think it'll take a group of people, a group of channels to come together for one cause and one cause only. Is to make sure that Brandy is safe, looked after, and make sure that children are not exploited, so to speak. Especially, delete that. I'm not even going to read that out. You have no proof of that. You have no proof of that, so get the fuck out of my channel. I'm pretty sure my mom's got it anyway, so I'm not going to read it. Until Ellie comes back and say they found him, you have no right to write that in my chat right now. And why you're being disrespectful is like, yeah, what the fuck? So no, I'm not going to read out your comment. I'm not going to highlight it. I'm not going to read it out. I'm going to take that power from you. There's been a responsibility buddies bring a night out, and so they sent messages from them to. Well, people can tell me if off if they want that. I'm okay with that. People want to tell me F off, fine. I'm okay with that, but don't come in here talking about a child when you know proof. I'm not going to even. It's probably deleted anyway. It's just that I see it on stream as. You have no right to say that unless Ellie has found something. Then you've something to say, but you have nothing to say right now. So stop. Anyone else want to have a pop? They give me messages to give. Okay, but don't talk about a young child on my channel. That's why I gave up highlighting people's messages because you have this other moron up there at 10 my time 10:35 saying something. I ain't gonna say that. Sorry. And I know we've enough community around us to understand um people getting high on mushrooms, even though it's illegal. Um, does that make it right? You know what I mean? I'm not a fan of Purple either, and Purple knows that. But the truth is truth at the end of the day, isn't it? You can't walk away from that truth. I mean, what was said about her was absolutely horrendous, and Brandy and everyone else. So yeah, you got to put your feelings aside for a bit and think on a humanity situation here. I'm not a fan of. I'm pretty sure Purple will come on her live whenever she's ready and say, "Well, no, I don't like Susan." She probably would say that, and I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? Because we have different ways and things like that, and it clashed and da da da. But for someone to say things about her husband being, um, I don't want to say it. Once again, I'm holding back. I don't want to say it. I don't want to bring it to this channel. I know what I heard. I know what I heard is alarming. And here's the thing I'm going to say to you guys. You might notice a few trades with me. I will hear a lot of stuff. Don't mean to say I'm going to broadcast that or do a recording or bring it up because I'm not going to do that. I just said once and it wasn't said here. Well, I'm not going to broadcast it on a UK channel. What for the whole of the UK and wherever the fuck else this channel goes to is going to hear it. I'm not going to do it. No. And what we call that is pride. Bottom line, it's called pride. I know what was said about her is bullshit. I know what was said about Brandy is bullshit. So, I don't think that is fun for anyone to go through any of that stuff when it's complete lies. I went through a lot of lies myself on here on the YouTube streets. I had to soak it up and bottle it up and put it in there. But it is what it is, and it doesn't matter to me anymore. Bottom line. I wasn't even going to come on it tonight. I actually had a film that I tuned in because, like I said, I only do so many lives. I don't do a whole lot. Are you eating? Why does your voice sound muffled? I don't know why my voice sounds. No, no, I'm not eating. You did too? Yeah. No, I'm not eating food at this time of night. The question is, did I have food? 110% I did. So for you coming in here saying, my voice, put a one in chat if my voice sounds muffled for any reason. I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with the speakers on the laptop or something. But I'm pretty sure, for me, my voice is not muffled. So put a one in chat if you think my voice is muffled. Put a two in the chat if you think, no, my voice is coming across clear. Because I would like it to come across clear. I hope one of the speakers haven't blown on the computer or anything. You know. One, okay, we got one. Two, no, that's fine. Two is not muffled. Okay, we got another one. Keep going. So I'm wondering, is it a problem with the computer? Oh, corn dogs. Well, at least you put in two. I don't know if is it a problem with the speakers on here. I don't know. She sounds muffled because her tongue is But no from there. Well, you know what? Yeah, good luck. Goodbye, Felicia. Take care. There's that. What a moron. There's nothing wrong with my computer speakers then, so you were just playing with me, right? Okay. Sorry for coughing, guys. I wouldn't want to think people they'll hear me click the on off button when I'm coughing. So I said, hey, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. You know what I mean? So yeah, well, check your earpods or whatnot you have in your head. I don't know. The computer looks pretty good to me. I have it on a pretty good standing. You know, I just throw it on the side of the sofa and chat away on that. That's all I do. My English? What's wrong with my English? My English has never been English. Excuse me. I sound fine. Thank you. Um, I'm not really from the UK. I live in the UK, but I'm originally from Ireland. So you're going to hear a little bit of a muddled accent, I would think, a little bit. Yeah, I figured that one. Well, I would suggest Buddy will have fun on his own behalf. Enjoy his mushroom psychedelic, whatever the fuck you want to call that. But don't bring people into it. Leave people alone. I mean, he's been on about purple for what? I mean, what, 2 weeks now? 3 weeks? I don't know. I forgot counting. Said the most horrendous things about someone you could possibly say. Your fiance is from Ireland. Oh, awesome. What part of Ireland? What part of Ireland is your fiance from? There's another one blocked. You know, I don't need that neither. Seriously. My recliners are absolutely fantastic, clean. So go fuck yourself. Sorry, you're not getting the erection you want. You know, apologies about that. See, people think they can come in and say things to me and get a bad reaction off me, but no, it's not happening. You know, I ain't going to stand there too much longer. I just felt that that needed to be said. Um, Dublin. Oh, wow. Dublin's a nice place. Yeah, guys, right, I think I need to put this on subscriber mode right now. So, hmm, we're getting a couple of pros in here. So let me work on this. Excuse me for coughing. COP does just not let you up, does it? It's a bitch. 22 people and buddies. Okay. Guys, please remember hit the thumbs up. That's free of charge. We'd appreciate it on this channel. If I can find YouTube Studio, it'd be great. Where's it gone? Might be Discord. Do you know what? I'm getting tired. You sound like an Irish accent. Yeah, I'm from Ireland. I'm born and raised in Ireland. I'm actually born and raised in Ireland for many years. Well, all my life. Although I do reside in the UK, but at the end of the day, I'm from Ireland. You know what I mean? I'm Irish. So, you know. And I do understand the Dublin accent is very different than mine because I come from way down south and Dublin is in Dublin. I do have some Dublin people who do come in here too. Man, I have one more cigarette and I'm getting off. I want to go and watch a film on Netflix or something. You know, for all the trolls come in and said he also goes to London. Oh yeah. London's fabulous. I love London. Lived there for many years. But anyway, it is what it is. I just wish a lot of more people would see the fuckery what's really going on. According with Buddy, what he's doing. But anyway, like I said, gotta laugh sometimes, don't you? If you don't laugh, you cry sometimes, you know. Guys, I'm gonna get off here. I've been on here long enough. I took my nice sweet day I had with the weather's actually absolutely fantastic over here in the UK, and I had to go in and address that for, because there was a wrench in there. I wanted it removed. I don't agree with what he says. I'm sorry. He can probably trash me, but because he's on mushrooms right now, he's probably going to trash me for the next 3 4 days. Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't care. Please hit the thumbs up on the way out the front door. It does help on the channel. It's completely free. Um, and just understand that not everyone believes in what's going on. We don't like it. It's not because it's not because of anything. We just do not like it, and that's just the way it is. So make sure you hit thumbs up, guys. I really appreciate that. And I'm gonna get back onto my movie and forget about Buddy because he's probably gonna be on all night talking all sorts of weird crap because he'd be tripping on those mushrooms and whatnot. My God, I mean, what the hell? What has the world come to? But anyway, good night, God bless, take care, everybody, and I'll catch you on the next one. This was not a scheduled live; it was not meant to be. But sorry, I had to speak up. You know, they say, see something, do something, kind of a thing. It's just me. I have to speak up, and that's just the way I am. Good night, God bless, take care, everybody, and I'll catch you on the next one. Please hit the thumbs up.